Okay, so after yesterday's video that I explained how I would analyze now and confirm more my trades, today I started again with EU on M5. I'm trading more pairs because I have more confirmed trades, so I can do it. I can do it. Okay. So as we can see here on EU, we had our major trend at the moment is to the upside, so we could expect buys here, and well, and yeah, uptrend. Let's make it faster because if not, we are going to stay here all day. So first thing of the day was this uptrend here. I just waited for the break of structure at the end of the day. So it was this one structure, this break, but I didn't trade it. I wanted to because it has its logic, break of structure. Well, no, I couldn't trade that. Sorry, I couldn't trade that because there was nothing to the left that explained the continuation or reversal or whatever. Maybe the open price, but nothing. Okay. So we had this move to the upside, and then here, yes, here I was looking for a sell because it was the high that broke this structure, so this was real liquidity. Maybe this point, but it's all the leg, like we have it something like this. So this maybe is the real liquidity. With a good confirmation, maybe I would have traded that, but after having the break of structure here, I was waiting for this to be taken, this, well, but the price never took it. Okay, so it went down. That's okay. I didn't want to trade a shitty trade. And then the afternoon, well, we had this move here. The break of structure was here, and well, I didn't look for anything here, so no trades for today. Then Nasdaq, Nasdaq, like this more or less. Yes, as you can see on Nasdaq, we had a downtrend here, and then we started reversing, and this was the point that we had to break to change the trend. So now we are looking for buys, or it's easier to know that we are in an uptrend, so we can continue higher. Okay, so okay, I'm on M1. Sorry. Yeah, well, the trend was here. I don't know why I eliminated that. No, okay. Now I'm on M5, so this is the trend to the upside, and well, here we had this liquidity here. We had the first break of structure of the day, but there was nothing to the left that like we have nothing here that explains this break of structure, so I was looking for buys to take this high here. And well, I couldn't find a buy, an entry buy, a clear entry here because we had the break of structure, then we had the break of structure to the upside here. We need no reason really because we have no reason to the left for this break of structure, so this is just a continuation trade. So my idea was to take this low here probably. Okay, so I waited for that, but it went high, breaking on the structure, and then we had this break of structure here, which had no reason to, because it's like nothing to the left, and I wanted to trade this, but my break of structure on M5 was high, so maybe on M1 I could have traded this by taking this low and this low. So this low is probably relevant liquidity here, and taking that we had this and S&T, and we had this, so maybe here we could have traded, but the risk reward was not enough. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. Then here we had this break of structure here, which is not pretty clear on M5, but it is a break of structure, as you would see here on M1. So after that, I was looking for a sell. I looked for a sell here with these candles, with this candle, but I hit stop loss. I had it like here, and then we went up, and I saw this candle here, and I don't know, I waited or something. I don't remember here what did I do, because I entered late, but maybe I waited for the break of structure or something. I don't remember, but I entered the trade here, or maybe the spread, I don't know. Or maybe I moved the entry because my main target was here. Yeah, no, it's okay. So yeah, we hit the break even here and partial, so we had a partial here. So one stop loss, one partial, and then well, we had these moves, and then on the evening we had this break of structure here that it had a reason, yes, but the most reasonable trade was here, so it's like this was to take some liquidity probably, but as you can see, this is relevant liquidity on H1 because it was the high that broke this structure, so this was relevant liquidity. That's why I look for the sell with this break of structure, and here the same probably, but well, it was much more difficult, and I didn't trade that because I had no relevant liquidity. The relevant liquidity was here, so well, yeah, nothing to say about this. Let's try to go faster because I'm going to stay 30 minutes here. GBP, again on M5. My main trend was to the upside here. So, well, we had an uptrend, same as EU. We had this breakout structure to the low, but there's really nothing to the left. Like maybe the relevant is here. I don't think it's here for this break. So for me, it was a buy. The problem is, I don't know. I think I didn't see that. Like I had the alarm, but I was having breakfast or something. But yeah, this was the perfect trade here. Really good trade here, and I didn't take it. I didn't take it, bro. I don't know. I think I was having breakfast or something, because it has no sense that I didn't see that. But well, it's okay for me. 1 to 11. Good one, but it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, so there was no reason for this, and we continued higher. And then here we had a break of structure, but nothing to the left here, like there's nothing. Then the next high is here, so there's nothing to the left. Then we continue higher. This here we broke structure, maybe here too. So for me it was here, but maybe it's more relevant here. I don't know. I don't care. Like if I doubt, I don't trade it. So the relevant liquidity probably was here, and that's why we never hit the top. But yes, the POI was here. This was the POI, and we hit the POI. So maybe we could look for an enter here, but not now because it's not the timing. And my timing was here, but I couldn't look for buys because there was no breakup structure or anything. So yeah, not relevant for me. This was a good trade here. USD CHF on M5, so you can see the main trend was downtrend. Okay, so we could look for continuations. First break of structure of the day was here. I didn't enter because I was waiting for liquidity to be taken, and I think we never took it. No, for me it was here. And then we had this breakup structure here, which I wanted to trade because this was liquidity. Probably not. It was unclear, so it is better not to trade it. And we never took the relevant liquidity, so for me it's okay. And then on M5, with the timing, the evening timing, we had this breakup structure here, which is explained because it is relevant liquidity on H1. So you can see on H1 we had this break here, and this was the relevant liquidity. We had this break here, and this was relevant liquidity too, but it didn't react. So here with the timing, it reacted. And then I looked for a sell here. Here, well, as you can see, perfect confirmation because this was the relevant liquidity. So here, this was the relevant liquidity. We took the relevant liquidity, and then I saw this candle. I waited for the next one, and I opened the trade maybe too late, but it's okay, more confirmed. And then we went down. Okay. Why I targeted here? Because this was the relevant liquidity on M5. I saw the relevant liquidity on H1 after closing my trade, so the real trade would be this one. Okay, because this target is more, it's like obvious. Like this was the H1 liquidity that broke these two highs, so it was probable to go there. And well, it's okay. I'm okay with 12544, and yeah, that's it. Okay. Here I was explaining what's relevant liquidity. Then on USD JPY, we have the same. We had like a downtrend, and then we had the breakup structure here, so we can start think about buys. We can start thinking about buys. Delete this. So yeah, after seeing this break or structure here on major trend, H1 had the relevant liquidity here. We never took it, I think. The low is 2021 and here 2033. So we never took it. I thought it was going to take it, but not. And then we have the first breakup structure here. On M5 first of the day, it had no reason. Like it was pretty logical to continue on lower because well, it's difficult to say. Like it's not clear but we had nothing to the left that made us reverse. Maybe this low. So well, it wasn't clear for me, and never took the liquidity. So here we had this low taken and breakup structure here, but I couldn't trade that because I had no relevant liquidity here, so I didn't want to risk my entry because it can go low and take this. And then in the evening we had, well, in the afternoon we had this breakup structure here. I looked on H1 and we took this high. It is not really a relevant high, so it's not really relevant. Maybe with this break here of structure, maybe relevant liquidity here, but not really clear, not really confirmed, and we never took the relevant liquidity here, so nothing to look for. And to finish, I don't think I did the analysis of this one because it was pretty ugly. As you can see, the US30 is like Nasdaq, but well, a friend of mine told me it was much more clear, but I don't see it. Like we had a downtrend, then it started reversing, and then we had the break of structure here and continuation to the upside. So here is the break of structure. This candle is pretty ugly, so break of structure here. Nah, nothing to look at. Maybe here, as we had this high, which I think it's, I don't know, is it relevant? I don't think so. So yeah, nothing to look at here, and that's it. Well, I think it's much more clear now, more confirmed entries, and I have a reason to enter to the left. Like it explains why it can reverse. So if I have nothing to the left, I'm not going to look for sells, I for reversing. And when I have these days of going up, 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 or down, 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 I don't have to look for nothing if there's nothing to the left. So it really helps me, this, okay? So I have to do this video short because it's 18 minutes now, but well, yeah, maybe a lot of actives, but I'm happy with that, and maybe I change them, I eliminate them, I don't know. Okay, so well, see you tomorrow.